7 people with unusual, largest body parts in the world. Number 7. Gary Turner. Gary Turner, also known as Gary Stretch from Kister, United Kingdom. He has the ability to stretch different parts of his body without feeling any physical pain. He is known for having the stretchiest skin in the world and is also a sideshow performer. He can also stretch the skin on his neck, arms, and other parts of his body. According to the Guinness Book of Records, Gary is able to stretch his skin to an impressive length of 15.8 centimeters or 6¼ inches. Number 6. Francisco Domingo Joaquim. Francisco Domingo Joaquim is a young man from Angola who, according to Guinness World Records, has the whitest face in the world. He is also known as the Angolan jaw of A. Its mouth is 17 centimeters or 6.69 inches wide, which can fit a 330 milliliter Coca-Cola can. His mouth measures 6.69 inches inside, and he can stretch it in all directions. Many claim that this condition is probably caused by classical Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which manifests as extremely stretched skin. Number 5. Sain Mumtaz. Sain Mumtaz is a Pakistani man, also known as the Elephant Man of Pakistan. According to the Guinness World Book of Records, Sain Mumtaz has the largest head in the world, but he didn't make it on his own to have a big head. He has Pradeas syndrome, which is a condition that affected his head, which is why it is much bigger than expected. He is a very brave and resilient person who faces many challenges and difficulties every day. Number 4. Nick Stoberl. Nick Stoberl is an American man known for having the world's longest tongue. He can measure 10.1 centimeters by 3.9 inches from the tip of his tongue to the center of his closed lips. Nick uses his long tongue for various purposes, such as cleaning his face, removing Jenga blocks, and painting with acrylic. He enjoys sticking his tongue out at new people and making them laugh. Nick is the first man to hold the Guinness World Record for the longest tongue. Number 3. Kim Goodman. And Kim Goodman is known as the woman with the biggest eyes in the world who holds the world record for the farthest eyeball protrusion at 47 inches or 12 millimeters. She discovered her eyeball popping talent when she suffered a head injury. She has the ability to pop 95% of her eyes out of their sockets. She enjoys poking her eyes out of her sockets at new people and making them laugh. Number 2. Mohendra Agarwal. Mohendra Agarwal was born in India in 2003 with a rare condition. He had a rare called myopathy, which made his neck much longer than normal, due to which he could not keep his neck straight. His neck muscles were so weak that his head hung at a 180-degree angle, meaning it constantly fell on his right shoulder or his chest. He was unable to stand or walk and had to depend on his family for food and clothing. Unfortunately, he passed away suddenly in 2016. Number 1. Sridhar Chillal. Sridhar Chillal is an Indian man who holds the world record for the longest fingernails ever, with a combined length of 358 inches. He grew his left-hand nail for 66 years from 1952 to 2018. His longest single nail was his thumb, which measured 197 centimeters by 77.87 inches. He became famous for his nails and held the Guinness World Record title. In 2018, he cut his nails and exhibited them in a museum in New York City.